Hi, my name's Ian Smith. I'm pitches consultant for St Albans School Wood and Playing Field Trust. We're here today at the Wood and Playing Fields for the Dennis and SISIS Cricket Roadshow. I spoke to Dennis at the Saltex show in September and said it was about time they did another one of their shows and suggested that they come here. So it's been a real success. It's been good fun, talking to all sorts of people, networking with a lot of people that have got very interesting and maybe different views from other people, but just listening to different people's views has been brilliant. People will be hoping to get all sorts of things out of things, from the little village groundsmen that probably haven't had any experience at all in looking after pitches. Hopefully we will give them, Andy Clark and myself would have taught them a few things about how we do things fairly much on a shoestring budget. And then there's people like Chris Woods that's obviously introduced people to some of the things that go on with Test and County cricket. Vic talking about some of the trials and tribulations of the county circuit. And also then Alex talking about the future, the way that cricket's going to go, and possibly changing the surface to make it a better surface for clubs and professional cricket. I would certainly recommend a day like this to everybody. First of all, it's a free day, it's a good day, it's an educational day, it's a fun day. You get a chance to meet with your peers, you network, just chatting to other people about, sometimes you have situations that you think you're the only one that's got a problem, but these people have also got the same problems, and it's great to actually know that people are in the same boat as you and can empathise with you.
My name's Chris Wood. I'm ECB's pitches consultant, inspector of pitches for international and county. This is my base here at St Albans, and it's hardly a done thing that I shouldn't be attending today's seminar. I was part of the organising committee for Dennis and SISIS and was proactive in bringing Mike Gatting here, one of my ECB colleagues and an old friend for many, many years. And I think it's been a very, very satisfying day. The feedback has been excellent all day, and rewarding to see so many of my colleagues from all fields coming across from schools, clubs, county, coming today to attend. It's been an excellent day all round. One of the things that we do like to do in these seminars that we found is cross-pollination of ideas, tips that we can pass on through the experts, my fellow colleagues, soil scientists as we had today. If you come to these seminars and you pick up a tenth of one tip that you might get that might improve your job performance, and listen to your colleagues, trade bad news, good news, whatever, it's that kind of, let's say, interactive social media amongst ourselves that is very, very rewarding. These particular seminars are tailored for the cricket groundsman. We will deal with subjects that are cricket related specifically, and so I myself can lend some support stories from the very top in international and county that are of interest to them, and see if I can relate it back to the recreational game, because of the recreational game that underpins our social fabric of this country. In England, every village, every town almost has a cricket club, and if years gone past, that formulated a very social event in the village or club or whatever, as part of the summer sport. From a player's point of view, the social aspect of team bonding and the spirit of cricket comes through all the time, and we like at cricket groundsman's level to carry the spirit of cricket throughout what we do, because I think the guys that produce the pitches produce the stage for the players to perform on. So we regard ourselves as a 12th member of the cricket team in that sense. We're all united for the game of cricket as a whole. And from an ECB point of view, one of our sayings is from the playground to the test arena. And I think seminars like this, as I've just said, we cover that field. And my remit as the pitches consultant is to improve the pitches across the country at every level. And this is a very valuable medium of spreading our message to the guys in the recreational game and beyond, to carry that, to produce the best pitches that we possibly can for the brilliant game of cricket.
My name is Mike Gatting. I work with the ECB, and I'm here today to see a lot of very good people, the groundsmen of this world, who do a lot of very good work for a lot of cricket clubs. It was also nice to see a lot of big schools here as well, sort of Radley and Harrow and Haberdashers, quite a lot of the schools that are in the Hertfordshire area, and also we saw one or two first class guys. The guys from Essex came down, and one of the guys from Wormsley as well. So it was just nice to see so many people here wanting to sort of understand a bit more about their art, which is groundsmanship. So it's been a pleasure to be here today. My job really today was to talk to them about and thank them actually for all the work they do and their passion for what they do, but also to try and implore them to help us with a campaign that we're launching at the ECB, because we've lost about 7% of our cricketing population over the last 2 or 3 years, which is quite a lot. And we found out that a lot of games were being cancelled and conceded very early, and therefore a lot of cricket was being missed. It was a very wet summer last year, so what we've done along with Waitrose is we've tried to put a grant scheme in place, and we were telling them about that today, which is around about £1,000 to £4,000, where we can help them with covers and also motor mops to mop up all the water on the outfield. It really was also to try and ask them what they thought we could help them with next, because it's something that we need to do. But get the game on is very important, because the groundsman, the umpires and the captains are 3 very important people that really make the decision about whether you play or not. And so we're going out to all the Premier Leagues and above that, so there's about 150 leagues we're going to really see if they can help us with getting the game on. And so seeing all this lovely equipment here today, which is probably more about restoring pitches and getting them back after a long hard season, and also keeping it nice during the summer too, it's just very pleasing to see the IOG and the Groundsmen's Associations all working well together. And I hope I've sort of planted the seed in a lot of the club groundsmen about getting the game on and talking to umpires and talking to the captains and really trying to get as much cricket on this summer as possible.
Hi, David Roberts, Charterhouse School grounds manager. Came along today to have get a feel for what's going on with current technology, machineries around, and I find it very useful, a way of networking, catching up with friends in similar positions and seeing how everything else is going. Been brilliant, been really informative. There's some fantastic speakers, some thought-provoking ideas towards the end, and I would thoroughly recommend it. It was a real good turnout as well.
My name's Stuart Kerrison. I'm head groundsman for Essex County Cricket Club over at Chelmsford. I've come today with 2 of my lads from the ground, just really to meet some other groundsmen, hear some very interesting talks. It's just a great way to network. We get very little chance in this business to meet up with the other lads and that. And I've had a fantastic day, really. Found it very interesting today. The last talk, especially with Alex Vickers, talking about the heavier clay contents and that in soils and more sand. That was very interesting. Probably more relevant to us at the first class level than for the lower down. But these things do filter down over the years. They do. But no, it's just been an excellent day, really. Because everyone's talking about different subjects, from the budget of a village green up until Vic talking about Test match cricket. I would say that if you didn't come to this sort of day, you've missed the boat a bit, really. It's been an excellent day. You've got, like I say, a massive cross section of people. There's public schools here. There's a few faces about here as well from our trade, and I think anyone who's missed the boat is will not regret it as such, but they'll feel they've missed out.
I'm Vic Damone. I'm currently Deputy Head Groundsman at Trent Bridge, Nottinghamshire, for a further 2 weeks, and about to move on to Head Groundsman at Durham. I've been here today as one of the invited guest speakers to talk about the search for the ultimate cricket pitch, which has been really interesting. I think it's been an absolutely fantastic day. We've had a great lineup of speakers and a good number of delegates coming along, which have made it a really fun, interactive day.